Hello YouTube, I am the Definity Gamer, and welcome to how to mine 100 plus Iridium in a single day in Stardew Valley. In this video, as you can probably tell, I'm going to show you how to get Iridium extremely quickly. In a single day, I'm going to try to collect over 100. I think anybody doing this technique should be able to get at least 100 Iridium. If you're really unlucky, maybe not, but I think if you play it perfectly, there should be no problem getting 100 Iridium. So the first thing you want to do is you want to check your TV and you want to check your fortune teller. You don't want to do this in a day when you have bad luck. The better the luck you have, the better. I've done it neutral and it's alright, and today I have a little bit of extra luck, so that'll help. The reason why you want luck is because it helps you to find holes in the mine quicker. The more holes you find, the quicker you get down to the higher levels, and the higher level you go to, the more likely you are to find Iridium. So, unfortunately, you can't go to the skull mines until it's 10 o'clock because Pam's really slow getting to the bus. So you have to wait till 10, so just do whatever you need to do around your farm. Things you're going to need, you're going to have to get some of them the day before. So the mines, the bomb star that you need for the mine, the mining part, you're basically going to be able to craft these or buy them from the dwarf. The dwarf's pretty much always open. I've never even seen him not sell you stuff, so you can always pretty much get bombs from him. So don't worry about what time of day it is. You can go right before Pam gets there. You can go in the middle of the night. Doesn't really matter. The other things, though, you're going to have to get from Gus at the bar, and he only sells them when he's actually tending the bar. So the salad, or you can get pizza. Salad is more efficient for gold, which is why I have salad instead of pizza. And coffee. Coffee makes you run faster. That's the only reason you have it. You can also have the spicy eel that you get from killing those flying eel things in the skull mines. That will give you some luck and some speed, so that's a really useful one. And then I have miner's treats as well, because they give me a little bit of extra magnetism and some mining, both which help doing what I'm doing. You're also going to want to have at least a stack of stone. The warp totem is completely optional. If you do die in the mines, you will lose items, but if you pass out in the mines, you won't. You'll only lose 1,000 gold. If you don't have that much, you'll only lose as much as you have. So if you have nothing, you'll lose nothing. So I'm not too worried about that. But I am using the warp totem just for my sake, just because I'm going to show you guys getting out of there last second. Hopefully. So just mess around on your farm for a couple hours, or do whatever it is you usually do in your mornings in Stardew Valley. For me, I'm just going to pet all my animals, do a little bit of my farming in my greenhouse, and also go to my slimes and get some slime. Out of the way, sheep! Actually, that was a goat. Alright. Unfortunately, there's really nothing I can show you at this point. So I'm going to make sure that there's a link you can just skip ahead if you don't want to watch this. So don't worry about that. And I won't talk about anything more about the technique until actually I get to the desert. And so that way, if you do skip, you won't miss anything. So don't worry about that. Alright, just going to grab some slime here. Oh no, you got the slow on me. Leave me alone. My slimes aren't very nice. Don't they know who feeds them? Although I didn't feed them today. I'm not a very good loner. Didn't even give them any water. Poor slimes. They're gonna dry out. It's all my fault. I'm a horrible master. Okay, I was gonna pet all my chickens, but apparently the seeds are going a little fast, so I guess I'll just get the seeds and then go. Actually, I feel like I'm a little bit earlier than I usually am doing this. 8:30. I'm usually leaving here around 9, maybe 9:20. And I always make it on time, so if I have a few more minutes, maybe I'll go see my chickens. Yeah, I think I might have a little bit of time to pet the chickens. It's gonna be close. I'll just pet the chickens, whatever. As long as I use the horse, everything will be fine. No, I picked up the stupid wool. I don't want the wool. I just wanted to pet everybody. my ducks. Yeah, everyone loves me. See all the hearts? Wonderful. Alright, I have a bunch of stuff I don't need, so I'm just going to dump it in this chest right by the exit on my way out. I don't need this stuff. There we go. Save me some time. Alright, so I still have time to go see the dwarf, and I should be getting back right around the same time Pam gets here. As I said, she's very slow. So you really don't need much time if you do need to get some bombs from the dwarf to do this. You really don't need much time before 10, and you won't lose any time if you're quick. Just make sure you have at least 500 gold left. I've gone over a few times, very annoying. I had to run to the store last second and lost some time in the mines. So Pam gets there just after 10. She gets there around 10:10. So if you're a little bit later than 10, don't worry about it. You can still probably catch her. Just getting there. You don't want to lose any time if possible. You want to really go quick. This whole strategy is kind of based off just getting as low as you can in the mines as quickly as possible. I'm actually going to unequip this warp totem because there was one time I almost accidentally used it and I don't really want to do that, so I'll just have another staircase ready to go. And I do recommend you have more staircases equipped than you think you're going to need. That way you can just quickly get through them without having to craft so often. And all you're going to do is you're just going to keep going downwards in the mine over and over and over again as quickly as possible without mining anything. Don't worry about going for resources or fighting enemies. You can fight off enemies if there are too many in one spot or something like that. But most of the time, if you don't see an exit right away, you just want to throw a staircase down and get out of there. If you get an infested level, you just do the same thing. If you get a staircase right away, just take it. Just keep going down as fast as possible. Don't worry about slowing down for any reason. If there's a lot of enemies in one spot, you can also use a staircase. I tend to just do it based on whether or not there's a lot of things to blow up in a row. If things are close together, I'll stick around no matter how many enemies there are. And if I get this really long, skinny kind of level that goes around for a long time, I will instantly use a staircase to get out of it. Now, I've used a lot of staircases very early on. Usually I don't use this many, but I am getting down pretty quickly because of that. The other thing is you're blowing up rocks constantly looking for exits, so you are going to have a lot of recovery of the rocks you're using. You also want to keep coffee on at all times. I'm going to show you guys a little trick. If you decide to drink your coffee while you have a bomb set up, the bomb will blow up, you won't take any damage, and you will also finish eating or drinking whatever it is you're doing without wasting any time. So that's a cool little trick you can do. I know it's a bug, you're not supposed to be able to do that. It's actually a similar bug to one people were using before, where if you paused the game, the bombs would blow up and you would not lose any health as well. But this one's a little bit less exploitable because food actually costs you something, whereas pausing the game's not. Alright. This is a really good one. We're gonna get lots of gold for this one. And an exit. Awesome. As you can see, I'm not worried about anything. Like, if I lose emeralds or whatever, it's not a big deal. They're just a few hundred gold. It's not worth slowing down for. Here for Iridium. So, the best way to get a lot of Iridium is just to ignore everything that is not Iridium. And even ignoring Iridium at higher levels in the mine is a good idea, because it's just slowing you down. If you don't find exits quickly, get out of there. Don't even bother wasting time. Worry more about getting down quickly than anything else. First priority is get down. Second priority is Iridium. If you have Iridium that's kind of in your way, or in a big group of rocks, for sure collect it, or blow up that group of rocks specifically to get the Iridium, but I wouldn't go out of your way chasing Iridium, because you're just going to slow yourself down. You're not going to be getting 100 Iridium in a run if you do that. So it ultimately will hurt the amount of Iridium you get. Now, if you, I'm gonna say around 8 in game, you're gonna start collecting whatever level you manage to get to by then. Obviously, if you have exits, quickly exiting maps is still something you're gonna want to do. You don't want to spend a lot of time looking around for things like I'm doing right now. If you can't find an exit quickly, just get out of there. And if things look too spread out, you can also just get out of there. You're going to have way more luck in the maps where rocks are all condensed together. There's a big bunch of rocks up to the right. I'm going to go there. Wow. I'm not getting lucky. No drops are happening here. So usually you find quite a few drops. I've not found, I don't even think any on this run so far. I almost died there. Don't do that. Don't die. Dying is bad. If you do die or mess up or something, you can always just start the day over again just by quitting the game. If I'm doing something like this where I'm trying to do something really quickly and trying to be effective and kind of learning as well how to do it, I often try multiple times to get a little bit better at it before I actually go for real. I'm really not getting lucky with the drops. I'm like very, very unlucky. I have really not found many drops at all. I think I found one right at the very beginning, and then I didn't find another one until the one I just found a little while ago. And I still haven't found another one. I'm also getting more spread out maps. The smaller maps you can more quickly... Oh, there's another one. Sweet. Please, big drop. Okay, I better eat something before I go down here. Let's just eat the spicy eel this time. We could use the extra luck. Okay, so here's our first Iridium. Around level 40. They are pretty common around level 40. They're not as common as we'd like, though. You're only going to find maybe 1 or 2 a level, and maybe none as well, so... That's not a good level. This is not a good map as well. Okay, so we're getting a little low on staircase materials. Maybe I should have brought 2 stacks of stone after saying it was a bad idea to do that. I guess I'll just have to blow up more rocks. There's an exit. Okay, this is a great map. I find drops in this map more than other maps I find. It's also easier to blow up everything and look quickly for a drop. Okay, I need to eat. Save ourselves a little bit of time. Okay. I'm gonna staircase again. So I'm only at level 46 by 4, which is really not good. I'm wanting to get like another 50 levels down before I start mining if possible. So I have a lot of time to make up, or ground to make up. You know what, I'm going to take this Iridium because I'm not getting lucky getting down, so I might as well do some collecting. And no chance. Didn't find any drops there again. I feel like he just patched this like right before I made this video to make the mine shafts harder to find or something. The first time I did this, I think I found a mine shaft every 3 levels. Oops, I wasted a mega bomb. Oh well. I was gonna use them all anyways. Oh, there's one. We did it! 15, please, 15! Oh, 7. Well, let's make us some. A little bit. Alright. There's already a ladder here, and so I'm going to blow up these 3 Iridium since it's a small map, and hopefully I get a drop. Just going to blow up everything. No luck. Well, let's just break these last few rocks. No dice. Oh, this is a terrible map. Let's just get out of here. Oh, almost died. Whew, that was a lot of damage. Holy cow. I haven't been drinking coffee as often as I should. So now I'm at level 60. What time is it now? 6:10. Okay, well I still have a little bit more time before I want to start farming. And there's another drop. This could help. There's another 7 levels. Okay. That'll do. Where's the exit? Nothing. Oh yeah! The one time I used my pickaxe. 8 levels too. Sweet! Awesome! Oh wow, I didn't realize coffee actually stacks with the eel buff. I'll have to keep that in mind for next time. Wow. Look how fast I run. And the eel buff lasts like a long time too. Like, yeah, like 4 minutes. The coffee's not that long, but I can keep chugging coffee to keep the... Oh, whoops, I wasted the bomb. So as you can see, Iridium's already becoming quite a bit more common. I'll get an exit. And we're only at level 70 something, so we're planning on getting to almost level 100. So I skipped an Iridium there. I tend to do that if there's a chance to get down quicker. I don't usually mine Iridium, I usually just bomb it, but that one was in a really bad spot for me to waste a bomb for. This is a terrible map that I usually skip, but I know there's a ladder at the end of this map, and since I run so fast right now, I'm just gonna go. There's like a guaranteed ladder, so. Oh, I was hoping that would have been a hole. Okay, this is a bad one, so we'll skip it. Okay, fortunately I do have enough stone to make a couple more ladders, so we'll do that. So I'm at 36 Iridium and it's 8. And now I'm going to start farming all the Iridium I see because although I didn't get down as far as I would like, there's quite a bit of Iridium down here. Maybe I'll find some drops while I'm farming. So I have a prismatic shard and 44 Iridium so far. I think I already found the exit in this map, didn't I? Yeah, I was right by the entrance. We'll grab these 2 and then I'm just going to go down because this is a bad map. It's a waste of time map. This map seems to have a lot of Iridium on it whenever I come on this map, so it's a good one to get when you're trying to get some. So I'm now at 55 and it's 850. And you can see how much Iridium is around. You can see that 100 is not going to be hard at this point already. Okay, since this is the really small map, I'm going to actually blow up all the rocks and hope for a drop. See if I can get to a little bit better position. No luck. I can't believe how unlucky I've been getting drops down. We've got 2 prismatic shards now, though, already, and 68 iridium with several hours left to go. I don't think there's going to be an issue. And this is not getting lucky with my drops down, so if you're not lucky with your route down, you can still manage to pull it off. So let's grab that iridium. Okay, well there's one last iridium we'll grab, and then I'll go for the exit again. Level 90, I'm going to get another bonus to how much iridium there is in the map. I know I'm breaking like my own rule almost by like stopping to farm iridium now. It feels kind of weird to do that, but because I'm already so low and I really want to end up with 100 minimum, I thought it was better to just kind of farm from this point. You know what, this is really not a good enough map. Well, whatever. I'm not going to go for that iridium that's in the corner. This is a good map. Another prismatic shard and a drop. Sweet. Okay. Now I'm getting into the really good stuff. I'm almost at level 100. Another prismatic shard. Oh, look at all these iridiums. Woo! They're everywhere. Coffee. Miner's treat. And salad. Oh, the dodges. Really, slime? Alright, so since I have the warp totem, I'm just going to keep going a lot farther than this, probably. But I'm pretty sure that, I'm already at 105 iridium, so there's the 100, and I still have a couple hours left to mess around, trying to get more. This is like got so many rocks. I'm very surprised I'm not finding a way down. Oh yeah, drop. If this is 10, it's going to be amazing. Oh, it's 8. Close. Uh-oh. No! Ah! I died. Well, at least I showed you guys how it works. If I get lucky, I won't lose the important stuff. I noticed way too late that I needed food. Oh, I didn't lose anything from my backpack. Ah! Haha! Sometimes that happens. Well, as you can see, I missed up for like the last hour and a half, and I still got 111 iridium ore and 4 prismatic shards, as well as some other stuff. 95 omni geodes. The omni geodes will give me another maybe 10 iridium ore as well, so that's quite a bit. And I'll just use the totem. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, there we go. And I'll go home, get some sleep. And that's how you get 111 iridium ore and 4 prismatic shards from one day in Stardew Valley. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns, or if you want to ask me anything about Stardew Valley or just about me and my life in general, please leave a comment. Let me know. And also, make sure not to press the red button.